Holy crap. Y'all need to read now. I can't. Y'all need to read this though, or I'm gonna at least tell you. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Guys, I'm telling you, sometimes I get the most odd, crazy, wild freaking emails. This is one of them. We gotta talk about this one. Okay, so the individual that sent this to me wished to remain anonymous, but a fairly well-known individual. Had a couple questions regarding two cars, Fox bodies, on eBay, and asked if I could help him make a decision. And I was like, I mean, I guess I'll tell you what I think, but you know, what I think isn't gospel. But this is the situation. So what he said was that he's had several Fox bodies. He's starting to get into them a little bit. He is a car collector. He's not necessarily a Fox body guy, but he sees their value going up and he wants to get in on that action. So he sends me two eBay listings that he's looking at, and both of them are notchbacks. And he said he's looking for an investment grade Fox body, or 2 or 10, and he wanted me to basically tell him which one he would buy. And I was like, I said, I'm not really qualified to do that. I'm an enthusiast. I'm not an expert. I'm not an appraiser, anything like that. I said, they both look like nice cars. You know, you really can't go wrong with either one. So he sends me an email back and says, look, I'll pay you whatever, you know, I need you to tell me what you think. I'm like, I don't need you to pay me or anything like that. I said, I was like, look, I'm not an expert. I'll give you my opinion though, which is exactly what it is. So car number one is a black on black notch 5-speed car that it was good miles. It wasn't super low, and had a repaint. The other car was a very low mileage red on red tweed automatic car. And so I told him, I said, look, I said the black car would be the most desirable, being a black on black tweed 5-speed car. I said the red car is a much nicer car, but having red interior and being automatic in the world that I live in, the Fox body enthusiast world, that would be 2 strikes against it, because most guys are going to want a 5-speed. Most guys obviously are going to prefer black interior over red. So there's my opinion. So he shoots me an email back, says, I appreciate it, blah, 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 blah. I'll keep looking. Prices are very high on these right now. So yeah, they are. And the prices were pretty wild on these cars. And we're talking 93 Cobra prices. And he's like, so in your opinion, what is the cream of the crop? He says, I don't want any Salines, I don't want any Cobras. He said, I've got those, I've had those, I'm good on those, but these cars are bringing big money and I'm having a very hard time finding them. So what is the best of the best? So that brings me full circle to, I guess, the gist of this video. That really got me thinking, what is the best of the Fox bodies? We'll probably zero in a little more on 87 and 93, but we'll just scoot the 93 Cobras, which are obvious, the Selines, which are obvious. We'll scoot those aside, you know, just your peasant GT and LX. What's the best? Now look, I'll probably get hate mail for this, and I'll probably get everybody in the comments disagreeing with me, but from a couple different standpoints, hard to find these days, hard to find in extremely nice shape. What is everybody looking for, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, eBay, you know, that's kind of what I base this on. And unfortunately, because, you know, and this doesn't have anything to do with me because I don't own one, but everything I see, everything that I know doing what I do, a 91 to 93 notchback 505 speed car with a tweed interior is going to be the money. Going even farther, black tweed is going to be the money. Now, you want to get even more money? Let's talk about that. So let's just say, for instance, you could go back in time to the early 90s and build exactly what you wanted. Brand new. Wouldn't that be so? It's gonna be the rare colors. Ford had some great colors, and I'll probably miss a few, but we're gonna go with the obvious. So we've got a black tweed interior notchback, 505 speed car, obviously, and we're gonna want one of the more obscure, harder to find, less produced colors. So when I talk about that, we're talking about Bimini blue, we're talking about electric red, we're talking about wild strawberry, we're talking about reef blue, we're talking about silver metallic frost, emerald green. There's several very low produced, high demand colors out there that are going to bring the money. Of course, a black on black notch is going to bring a lot of money. Of course, a red on black notch, or a white on black notch. All those are going to make money, but if you're really talking, you've got $500,000 to spend, you don't give a crap. That's what you're going for. And I guess that's what kind of what he was asking me was, what's the obscure, the most desirable in the hemisphere that is the Fox Body Mustang. And essentially that would be my answer. Now look, don't go throwing freaking spitballs and shit at me. I'm just telling you what is desirable, what's hard to find, what's bringing the money, what everybody's looking for. And it just is what it is. I don't own a notchback. Well, technically I don't. But, you know, my car's a hatchback. And it's freaking red. There's absolutely nothing rare, nothing desirable, anything about my car. I've also got a white GT hatchback. I don't even know how many. That was probably the most produced Fox Body ever made, was that color combination. A white GT with a gray freaking interior. So, you know, it doesn't have anything to do with, you know, anything like that. It's just, it is what it is, guys. The rare colors that were low production numbers that you only saw maybe only in 91 or only in 92 or just 92 and 93 or just 93 like electric red and reef blue, that's where the money's at. I mean, period. The black interior is so desirable because that's the lowest basically production color you could get. You know, gray, just like my car was, hey, nobody really cares about that. Everybody hated red. That's not new news. Very few people liked the blue, you know, the beige, all that. You know, it's just is what it is. I will definitely say though, it got kind of my wheels turning. Like, what if you could go back and build your car, whether it was in 91, 92, 93. If I could go back, it would be a reef blue, black tweed, 505 speed notch. And maybe I'll have one, I don't know. like I said, the prices are going crazy. Those you can't find. I'd also like to have a teal black 93 Cobra. Unfortunately, for the money they're bringing now, I know what I could build for that money, so, you know, kind of doubt I'll ever do that either. But at the end of the day, guys, that's what's hot. I don't have it. I've got 2 hatchbacks, one red, one white, and I'm okay with being a peasant, and I think you should be too. We're happy peasants, boys. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop me a big thumbs up. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, and I'll catch you on the next one.